open on a dramatic paragraph that basically says, in the 1980s, when Fidel Castro allowed people to flee Cuba, many flocked to America, a large amount of which were criminals. Alright, and then some groovy 80s music. Boat people on boats. Okay, they do be on boats. Meet Tony Montana, a Cuban refugee in Miami, getting interrogated during immigration. And this weird ass interrogation gets kinda weird. When the immigration see his tattoo, which means hitman, Tony just shrugs it off and starts speaking some facts. You wanna be a sheep, man? And go nowhere in this rat race? I ain't no criminal, man. I want my human rights, man. And the other guy's like, get him out of here. Tony is like, Castro has already violated me in every way possible, man. And Tony gets detained to a refugee camp with Manny, his bestie, and they live it up there for a month. They eventually get a hit on a political grub that will gain them access to America. Riots begin to ensue at the camp, and this is when they plan to shank his ass. Free from that shithole, they get to work in another shithole, the American dream. From across the street, they booba at luxury life while working. Some gangbangers show up to give them another job for shit rates. Tony speaks more facts and lands them a better job, a powder job.
Cocaína.
So they ditch the dishwashing gig to do shooter things and catcall women that are crossing the street. They show up to the sussy powder meet, and shit is kinda sussy as hell. These bitches are trying to rat them, and they jump Tony. Headass whips a chainsaw out to do some messed up shit to Tony's friend. God damn, this is too graphic for me to show. Jeez, even though it's all prop blood. Manny flanks the gang and mows through all of them. His spray is absolutely cracked. But shit gets real messy, like this fight is so scuffed. They grab the yayo, Tony one-taps the headass, and they dip. GG, good fight. They finally get to meet with the mob boss and deliver the goods. They mourn over the guy that got hacked up, the mob boss's girl has a dramatic entrance, and Tony likes what he sees. They crack some heart attack jokes, foreshadowing Frank's eventual downfall, but we'll get to that later. And they get to hit up a luxury club that Tony had been dreaming about for so long. Tony learns the rules of the game when working for Frank, warning him against excess. Tony gets to dance with the boss's girl. Rawr. She plays hard to get for the banana boat man. I ain't no banana boat man. Tony activates Giga Chad mode and speaks some more facts. On the way home, Tony speaks of his game plan to pillage and conquer the world, and get the girl. They do some more bumming and catcalling at the beach. Manny's pickup game is shit. They pick up Tony's future wife, but not in that shitbox, this one. Never mind. Okay, now they are snorting powder and Tony gets kinda weird. Man, what are you doing? But she's kinda into it. Tony re-meets with Mama Montana and his sis to give them some moolah and gifts. This brought a tear to my eye, man. Mama Montana is sus of Tony's new wealth. Tony's like, I'm a political man. I'm working against Castro, man. And she doesn't buy it, refusing the blood money and kicking him out. Tony gives the money to Gina, and Manny goes, God damn. Hey, stay away from my sis, bitch ass. Tony goes to make a big powder deal in Bolivia, making some mogul moves. The other prick Tony's with is absolutely fed up with Tony, and he gets baited into a helicopter. The big boss man figures out that he ratted in New York, so they dispose of him. Tony speaks some more Giga Chad facts, and Souza eats it up. Looks like Tony's getting a promotion. He reports back to the shitter mob boss, and he is pissed about how much money this deal is going to cost. Tony speaks of taking over the world. Frank disrespects Tony more, and now Tony is pissed and rage quits. Tony slides into the DMs of Frank's girlfriend again, and gives her the rundown on his dreams, going straight for marriage. Kinda weird, dude. Tony hits the club and freaks out, since he sees Gina with some bozo. Wait, never mind. Frank's bozo corrupt cop tries to get on good terms with Tony, and Tony dono walls him. Mr. Steal Your Girl tries to steal again, and fails. Tony actually freaks out now, and invades his sister's privacy. Tony is a dick. Tony wallows in self-pity. He is down bad. Manny takes Gina home, and Gina asks Manny out on a date. Damn! Frank's sussy shooters show up to delete Tony, but they get delayed by a dancing egghead. Their spray is terrible, killing the egghead instead of Tony, and Tony is able to fight back and escape. Tony is now more pissed than ever about Frank, so he rocks up to his office. I ain't taking your bullshit no more. You never did nothing by yourself. You're dead, but you're cool. Come work for me. Tony steals the girl. Now the world is yours, Tony Montana. Play the coolest money-making scene ever with an absolute jammer. He's got a cool house. Oh, they're getting married? Dude's finally got an exotic pet? What the fuck? Tony is absolutely minted, dude. Tony's banker shows up and is concerned about his money. And on his cams, a sussy van is parked out front. Tony is like, send his goons back to Colombia, man. Tony is a dick to his wife. Tony talks about money. Tony is even more of a dick to his powder-addicted wife, and she dips. Manny has a date, and dips on him too. Tony is all alone. Man, Tony fell off. Man. When counting his dirty money with some random dudes, they turn on him, since they are actually undercover cops. all of which has been recorded using a sneaky camera. GG, Tony, you're fucked. He tries getting a lawyer, but the best deal he can get is 3 years in the can. Tony meets with the level 1000 mob overlord again, Sosa, and he is concerned about Tony's money. But really, Sosa wants Tony to do a hit for him on their biggest threat, a journalist. Whoa, no! The gang has dinner at some fancy-ass place, and drunk Tony speaks some philosophy about the pointlessness to living in excess. Oh, good to see you've learned something, Tony. But he goes a bit too far and starts a fight with his wife. She rage quits and dumps his ass on the spot. Tony starts calling out all the rich fucks in the restaurant. Kinda weird, dude. They're just eating, man. You need me. You need the bad guys so your bitches can feel better about yourselves. Tony and old mate set up a bomb under the target's car, but turns out his family is going to be in the car as well. Tony shits himself. They tail the car to the UN. What the heck is this janky ass detonator? Some shit from the 80s. Tony starts to rage at old mate since he doesn't want their deaths to plague his mind, and one taps old mate. You fucking worm, I told you no kids, man. You stupid fuck. Look at you. Now you're dead. Tony gets word that everyone in his life has left him, and Sosa is pissed as well. GG. So he snorts some powder. Nice. Tony shit talks Sosa, and Sosa has had enough. Tony goes to visit Mama Montana and finds out that Gina has left with some guy. Manny is missing too? Oh no. Tony goes to where Gina was last seen and finds the two together and is fucking pissed. So he kills Manny, his best friend. Tony has officially fallen off. The two just got married just yesterday and we're gonna surprise Tony. Down horrendously, Tony declares they are going to war. Seems like Sosa was 5 steps ahead. Bit late, Tony. Tony's men stand no chance against them. While Tony indulges in powder and incest desires, Gina tries to kill him. A Bolivian shooter bursts through the window and kills Gina. Tony avenges her and tries to talk to a dead body. Dude, it's not the time for this. Enter the Bolivian Terminator. All of Tony's guys have been deleted. He is completely alone now, except for his little friend, who absolutely shreds up the shooters. One of the coolest shootouts ever, I've got to say. Except Tony decides to drop his gun and tank a bunch of bullets. That powder must have been real good, dude. Bolivian Terminator enters from the rear with a DB, finally putting Tony to rest. The world is yours, Tony Montana. Oh, never mind. You're dead now. Roll credits.
Do you want to be like a cheap? Like all those other people, man? Bah, bah.